This video is sponsored by Squarespace and made possible by viewers like you.
Hey, if you join the Blimey Cow community at supportblimeycow.com by the end of today, or whenever we decide to end it, maybe tomorrow. Anyways, go sign up for an annual membership and we'll send you a Messages Land shirt. We are printing these here in Nashville and mailing them out ourselves, so go join our community and get a free shirt. Okay, so Josh and I were joking the other day that everyone that watches our videos can be put into one of 5 categories, and we can do this by reading the comment section. You watching this video right now, 100% guaranteed fit into one of these 5 section people things, okay? Comment below and let us know which one you are. Look, it's been nearly 20 years since we started Blimey Cow. Crazy. How many channels from 20 years ago are still doing this? Like 10? Even that? I don't know. We've got a very unique perspective and a very unique audience, so let's dive into this. Group number 1, the next generation. I surprisingly meet these people more than you would think, okay? You are the person who just found our videos in the last few years, maybe during COVID or a little bit after. You're a teenager or in your early 20s. You go through the older videos when you can, get caught up. Maybe you got hooked on a message and you're like, dang, this, reminds me from problems of my childhood. You might even be a supporter at supportblimeycow.com. You are the evidence that we are not old. Yet, or dead. Group number 2, the casual. You probably grew up watching us. We were most likely a part of your childhood. The advice that we shared really helped you at that specific moment in life and contributed to you turning into a mostly normal person. You might even be married with kids, hence why when you come up to me, if you meet me, you're always saying that, you're a casual viewer at this point. I need to catch up. You've got a life, okay? I get it. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I couldn't care less. But still support us at supportblimeycow.com. You like checking in and seeing how we're doing. We're doing great, by the way. How are you? Group 3, the hater. You grew up Christian, maybe homeschooled even, but definitely don't believe that stuff anymore. It did more harm than good in your life. You have a nostalgic connection to us though, but you hate your parents. In fact, you hate your entire upbringing. And we were a part of that upbringing, so you're conflicted. You have happy memories of watching us, but you also associate us with a restrictive upbringing. It's kind of like an atheist who grew up on VeggieTales, except we're not Phil Vischer constantly trying to prove we're one of the good ones. So you're mostly disappointed in us, even though you're the one who changed, not us. Well, that's not even true. See, the funny thing is, we are probably more on your side than we used to be. Like back in the day, we were a lot more deferential to parents when their kids would complain about them. But at this point, we don't really give parents the benefit of the doubt anymore. They're all watching porn. Take that out, Josh. Leave it in, I couldn't care less. You were probably right. Your parents were terrible, but that doesn't mean that they were wrong about everything. Rejecting everything your closed-minded parents believed, just makes you more like them than you might want to admit. You're just judgmental in the opposite direction. Get over it. And that is something we've always expressed. Though I don't think this type of viewer really understood that message. I know you're not going to, but forgive them and move on. Your upbringing wasn't that bad, okay? Were there some screws loose places? Sure, but you're fine. Get over it. Have some kids, it all comes back around. Group number 4. Now that's the old Blimey Cow. This is the viewer that comments, now that's the old Blimey Cow. Any chance they get. They just really long for the nostalgia of Blimey Cow. 20 years of Blimey Cow means that I was just 14 when we started this whole thing. Crazy. I'm now in my 30s, married. I have a child. Look, I do not begrudge anyone who seeks nostalgia. I love nostalgia. Nostalgia is a weird pressure to put on a person. It is strange, I'll admit, because people change. Heck, the next Messy Mondays video we're making is basically a complete contradiction of a video that we made 10 years ago. A direct contradiction. And I'm totally okay with that. I appreciate what I said in the past. I have now changed my mind. Things change. Opinions change. Tastes change. You can just say things now. We're grateful that people loved our old stuff so much that they want us to play our old stuff, so to speak. But it really just makes us grateful for the number 5 category. Number 5, day onesers. The true blue. You've been here since the old days, and you just get it. It's hard to even describe it, really. Maybe you don't agree with everything that we say, but you couldn't care less. Maybe you agree with everything that we say. It doesn't matter. You are a day oneser. Sometimes I meet someone and I can just tell that they just get it. I really think that there is a type of person that gets our videos. I don't even know how I'd try to explain it, but if you're that type of person, you know what I mean. The supporters at supportblimeycow.com, they get it. You grew up with us. Literally, you did. You actually grew up with us. Like listening to a band that's roughly your age, and every album they put out is just kind of exactly what you needed right then. That's Jimmy Eat World for me. So to the true blue day onesers, thank you very much. I love you so much. Thank you. We will finish Brother Time, I swear. And to all the people watching this right now, no matter which category you fit in, seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much.
Can you believe it's already April? Hey, guess what? This is the year that you finally start that website you've always wanted to start. And when you're ready to get started with Squarespace. Whether it's the Blimey Cow website or the side projects that Josh and I are constantly working on, we build our sites with Squarespace and have been using their services for over a decade now. Maybe you want to sell stuff or display your work or start a blog or a podcast, whatever you want to do. Squarespace can create a site that does one or all of those things. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build an online presence that perfectly fits their brand or personality. Their AI-enhanced website builder is nothing to fear. It makes an already easy process even more efficient and customized just for you. It'll add nice-looking stuff to the website that you hadn't even thought of before. Of course, you'll need a domain name, and Squarespace makes that easy to do too. All of the security features that other sites make you pay extra for, nickel and diming the heck out of you, they're all included for one low price with Squarespace. You can easily take donations on your website as well, and you can add videos. Squarespace is a fantastic service that is constantly improving. We cannot recommend them more highly. If you've been thinking about starting a website, I want to encourage you to just do it, dang it. Because now, making a website is so easy. And it's fun too. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to our link, squarespace.com/cow, because there, you're going to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/cow. This was before we were even big. I don't even know how this happened, but one of my friends who was like the biggest Blimey Cow fan of all time, we were at the library and I was with him, and then there was this random like soccer player dude that he somehow knew, and he was like, dude, have you heard of Blimey Cow? We haven't even put out 7 lies about homeschoolers yet. I just felt awkward, but I was like, but what's this guy gonna say? He just looked over at him and he was like, dude, I hate those guys. So funny. I wasn't even mad. It was like the funniest thing. And I was like, I'm him. Oh, dude, no. I didn't. It was hilarious.
Dude, that's funny.
It really was funny. I think about that all the time.